Hey everyone, welcome to my second video, this time about Euromanganese and why I think they're the future of the electric car business and why I think their share price is going to rocket at the end of this year. Now, based on the analytics of my previous video, a lot of you, most of you, all of you, including my friends and family, seem to only be interested in listening to me for about 3.5 to 4 minutes. So I'll keep this video around that time, maybe a tick longer. Hopefully this time it's a little bit more entertaining, a little bit more funny.
Not. You suck.
You're
a loser.
And hopefully make us both a lot of money. Now, let's speak a little bit about EIT InnoEnergy and their investment into Euromanganese and what that means. So, we saw them commit €250,000 to Euromanganese for the development of a detailed feasibility study and also a demonstration plant. Now, this feasibility study is due to be finished at the end of 2021. The last time we saw this sort of commitment was into Vulcan, where Vulcan then got a net present value of $3 billion, and we've seen what that share price has done in the last 2 months. Currently, we have a net present value for Euromanganese of about 590 to 600 million. Now, the potential for that to absolutely go crazy is right there in all the numbers. There's a lot going on with Euromanganese at the moment. Just imagine where this share price could head to when that feasibility report comes out. Now, let's speak a little bit about Tesla and Mr. Musk's comments towards Euromanganese at Battery Day 2020.
It's kind of a nickel manganese, and it's relatively straightforward to do a cathode that's 2/3 nickel, 1/3 manganese, which would then allow us to make 50% more cell volume with the same amount of nickel.
As you can see, pretty interesting, right? He clearly comments about how nickel and Euromanganese work together, how it drops costs. Well, it drops it to $50 US per kilowatt hour. There was a time when they were aiming for just 100. That was the point they were aiming for. 50 is absolutely crazy. They're planning to use, or Tesla I should say, is planning to use HPM as feedstock for the cathode plant in the US. It's a great sign for EMN, who produce very high purity HPM and HPM SM. Tesla's also building the world's largest EV and battery plant in Germany, which is roughly 415 kilometers away from Chaveltais, which has easy access to major highways and railroads. This position is absolutely situated in the best spot in Europe. Just have a look at the screen, look at what's around. It is crazy the potential that they have. Now, going back to EIT, they've also agreed to help EMN secure financing of 362 million euros for the commercial development of this project. The potential funding sources include Europe-wide and regional grant programs. Now, this is where it gets real good. The EU is committed to a green future when it comes to cars, as we all know. They're in it for the long haul, as seen by their commitment into Vulcan's zero carbon footprint. EMN has green project credentials plastered all over them. Site restoration and reclamation are very important, as well as long-term land use are being designed in collaboration with local communities and regulators to make sure that they're not mining and destroying everything that they touch. Now, this will ensure the green battery supply chain is achieved. All this is a great sign showing that EMN cares very much so about the EU's policies and are implementing them as much as they can. This will only push the EU to commit further to EMN rather than someone else. All the signs at the moment are as positive as they're going to be. EIT has also agreed to help offtake agreements with consumers of high purity manganese products such as electric vehicles, battery and cathode manufacturers. And as I said before, look where EMN is situated. It is smack bang in the middle of everything. Now, this may all sound speculative and it's just a hype stock and all that sort of thing. No, all the information is there in black and white. That feasibility study will be going ahead and should be completed by the end of this year. There's a lot going on with EMN. It's a lot of potential. And as you can see on the screen above you, or in front of you I should say, I've invested a little bit over $5,000 into EMN today at about 63.5 cents. Now I paid a little bit of a premium unfortunately. However, in the long haul, paying 1 or 2% extra is not a big deal at all. This is a great company. They've got big plans and have had commitments by market leaders and governments. There's absolutely nothing stopping them from going crazy within the next 1 year. Now, thanks everyone. Always do your own research. Always be happy with the research you've done before you invest your money, your hard-earned money. Thank you. See you next time. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully make a lot of money. See you guys.